All right, another great day, and it's time to get over to my next big project. So come along for the ride.
Whether inside or out, he's the guy. 6 clever principles for you to try. Learn casual luxury and you'll agree. Life on Mars is the place to be.
Well, the bungalow is going to be one of our best projects yet. So the living room has a nice open concept space here. But what I'm going to do to enhance the space is that I'm going to tear down this area.
All right, so they got the doors down.
Great.
We're starting to do the fireplace over here.
What do you need me to do today? The key here is to always look at every nook and cranny and how can you maximize that. I'm Mar Jennings, America's top lifestyle expert, known for my 6 casual luxury design principles. I call my world Life on Mars because it's a universe of cohesive design made simple and smart. I renovate and design homes from top to bottom, inside and out, and reveal how casual luxury is the cure for all design dilemmas. Real designs, real budgets, and real people. Out of this world makeovers right here in Connecticut. For the last 20 years, I've always had a vision for the bungalow, and now we are on this journey together. The walls are being torn down, the ceilings are being cathedrals, we're opening the space up, we're adding a 2nd bathroom, master bedroom, ensuite. It's really all coming together, and the timeline is a little scary.
I really need that dumpster here this morning. No, I can't have a delay. There's sheetrock everywhere. It's going to slow us down. I cannot have any delays on this project. Okay, thanks.
I need a dumpster!
It's on its way. I just spoke to Ross. They should be here any minute with it. And Josh is on his way with protection for the floors, so give us a few minutes, but I think we'll be fine.
You got it. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
In 1995, my builder came in and took this lot and built my home, Roseburg Gardens. Shortly after moving in, the former owner of the bungalow, she came over, she was about 100, and she told me that my house was built on her property. You see, it's a very small neighborhood and the houses are relatively close together, so she always thought that this empty lot was hers. I told her that I would take care of it and I would do it justice. Shortly after moving in, her house went on the market, and then multiple people came in and purchased the house. It wasn't until recently when I had the opportunity with Yvonne to take the bungalow and give it the attention that it finally deserved. And that's when the magic truly started to happen. And I think ultimately, by doing the open concept and by having that fireplace really greet you in the living room, dining room, 4-season porch area, it just creates a vibe that's very inviting for any buyer.
Hello, Mar Jennings' office.
Hello, I'm looking for Yvonne, okay, please?
This is she. May I ask who's calling?
Hi, Yvonne. This is Mary Jo from the town of Westport.
As this project is moving along, I'm finding that my architecture skills are really coming into play. Mar is extremely creative. I have a lot of technical background, so with this renovation, we are the perfect combination. It's been a great foray into a new project. What I'm really concerned about is staying on the timeline, staying within budget, and making sure that there are no surprises for Mar. He hates surprises.
We are reviewing your plans here for the addition, and regrettably, after considering all the different parameters, we cannot approve this addition.
This 2nd bathroom is becoming a nightmare. I thought it was a no-brainer to add a 2nd bathroom to the house. I thought we had to go with our solution the other day.
I'm not sure if you're aware, but the house is within the 25-foot setback of the water table of the brook, and we feel very, very strongly that this would obstruct as well as create
Conservation wants no part of it. They say adding this little addition is going to disrupt the brook. Who would have ever thought this tiny addition would cause such a dilemma? I can't go back tomorrow and tell them that they haven't given me the approval. Without this project's a bust.
When getting out the door is a challenge, finding a new home can feel impossible. You need someone who really knows the market. It's time for aMARzing. The thing about your first real job is that it means your first real apartment. And that means your first real party. You need someone who knows how you roll. It's time for aMARzing.
This second bathroom is becoming a nightmare. I thought it was a no-brainer to add a second bathroom to the house. I thought we had to go with our solution the other day.
I'm not sure if you're aware, but the house is within the 25-foot setback of the water table of the brook, and we feel very, very strongly that this would obstruct as well as create issues with the brook.
Conservation wants no part of it. They say adding this little addition is going to disrupt the brook. Who would have ever thought this tiny addition would cause such a dilemma? I can't go back tomorrow and tell them that they haven't given me the approval. Without this project's a bust. I had to sit for a moment. I thought of it. Could we do this addition on a pure construction very similar to that of a deck, where we would not obstruct the ground soil at all, therefore not obstructing the brook, and we'd still be able to put this addition on the property? Would that work?
I can assure you that I could push this through and I can get you an approval very quickly.
My architecture skills came into play. We're going to do this bathroom on a pure deck construction, pylons. As soon as I mentioned it, they signed right off on it. Bingo, home run, here we go. I will adjust these drawings, and I'm going to bring everything over to Town Hall by about 3:30 this afternoon. Does that work?
That would be perfect. Thank you. Make sure you come in and see me.
Have a great day.
Bye-bye.
All right, Yvonne's gonna give me an update on the new master bathroom that is basically all framed out.
Voila!
Voila!
Look at that, like the new
Wow.
windows are in. Look how great it looks, right?
It really does. And you know what? It's a small little piece of property, and it's very little to sacrifice in reference to lawn and garden space for the added bonus of having a second bathroom. We took a little tiny house with one full bathroom and now have converted it to 2 full bathrooms. We'll put a little lattice under there, we'll frame it out, and it'll look great.
We're also insulating the floors in this bathroom.
That's right, because the heated floors will add a very important component because it's on these pylons, but because there is air circulation underneath it, you're going to really want a heated floor.
Exactly.
And that's why we made sure we put new heat flooring in there.
This house had 2 bedrooms, but only 1 bathroom. So of course Mar had to add a second one, and it's gonna be a master suite.
Okay, there's still work to be done.
Mar and I were walking the property at the bungalow. Those windows in the dumpsters caught both our eyes. I've seen him dumpster dive at my house. I wanted to get in there ahead of him.
Legend has it that Mar is a pretty frequent dumpster diver, and if you don't know what that is, it's when you go into a dumpster and take a piece out and reuse or repurpose it. And Mar is really good at it, but you gotta have some guts to do that.
It's only a matter of time until Mar's in there and he's asking us to all help him do the dumpster diving thing. So I've just been making myself plenty scarce through this whole project, hoping that it won't happen.
Hi, I'm Mar Jennings, and I am a dumpster diver. I always have been. There's not one dumpster I will go by without actually taking a peek or jump into to see what I might find. This great old window should not be thrown out. I need to use this in another way. We found 2 divided light windows that I could use at the back of the garage because there were windows on the right side of the garage that were up against some hedges, my hedges, that had no real view. So we removed those windows, and I thought we need some natural light, so we recycled these windows at the back end of the garage, and they're perfect. So now you drive in and you have these sets of windows that were historical. They were very old, but they were repurposed, reused, and redesigned in a brand new.
Dumpster diving.
Okay. I can't help but recall growing up as a kid One of my favorite shows to watch was The $6 Million Man and The Bionic Woman. And I always wanted to be bionic. And I wanted to get adopted by both of them. So here's my chance to actually show you how I am bionic. Here we go. Ready?
When the housing market is particularly challenging, when isn't it? Find the agent who can find the answers. It's time for Element. When it's time for the next chapter, you want to find a buyer who will value your home as much as you did. It's time for Element.
All right, we have made tremendous progress here at the bungalow, and now it's truly taking shape because now that all the sheetrock is up on the walls, we have tape, we are waiting for all that to dry, we can come in and do all that magical, important millwork that takes this space to a whole new level. And as you can see, that the roof line is really the center of attention in this room. And we've said this over and over again, where we have no elbow room, we do have this room, giving the illusion of the room being much brighter. The once rickety, very unattractive steps leading to the back of the garden area is going to get completely overhauled with new teak wood. It's going to be beautiful, and it's also going to be a little statement piece when you look out from this little garden room area, sunroom area. It's going to be just that little extra detail that's going to take it to the next level. Come on, look at the master bath. Here's the master bath. And it's kind of hard to tell, but what I can tell you is that building this master bath was certainly a challenge from the get-go, getting all the proper permits, but in the end it was so worth it because having this master bath, taking something from a 2-bedroom, 1-bath to a 2-bedroom, 2-bath is totally a great return on our investment. And add all the natural light and all the beautiful finishes that we're doing, and let me tell you something. I might just have to move into this lovely little bungalow, but I can't. No, I can't.
The bungalow is small, but it's big, you know what I mean? It really takes a 1,200 square foot house and makes it feel a lot larger.
There was a hideous aluminum fence that really closed off the yard to the brook area, and I wanted to open that up. So of course, I needed to get in there without any tools and just take it down myself. I can't help but recall growing up as a kid, one of my favorite shows to watch was The $6 Million Man and The Bionic Woman, and I always wanted to be bionic, and I wanted to get adopted by both of them. So here's my chance to actually show you how I am bionic. Here we go. Ready?
Oh my God, the bionic thing is hysterical. Bionic, I'm bionic. Oh, look at this bionic. Every time he's like taking something down or whatever, it's like, I'm bionic, I'm bionic. And it's like, really, I'm bionic. That's what it is.
Bionic. Once the aluminum fence was down, there was a scallop area of a wood fence, so it had no real purpose there. It wasn't cohesive, it looked very odd, so that fence needed to come down as well. So of course, I'm sizing up this white one-section scallop piece of fencing that has no real purpose, and I'm thinking, I've had such good luck with the aluminum fence, I'm gonna take this fence down myself as well.
Hey, Mar, the doormats are starting to arrive.
Oh, great. Okay, go ahead and put that in the garden studio. And can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
I have to head out. Would you mind the phones for me?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, great.
All right,
Thanks so much.
So Mar has always been a big advocate of a personalized doormat. And so in his real estate business, one of the things he does is he creates a customized, personalized doormat that actually has the name of the house, welcome to your new home, And it's a great, great idea. It sets it apart, right? So when it comes to the makeover street, I love that he's also decided to create something similar here. As a gift for every homeowner during the reveal, he has a personalized doormat for them with the name of the house and the year that it was built on it. And they love that. I love that idea too. And so we've been dealing with Personalized Doormats Company because they're so easy to work with. They're right online. You just customize. They get exactly what you want, and it shows up really fast. So it's a great way to personalize, and it really is a little extra element of casual luxury right at your front door.
I love the custom doormats because Mar has so many houses that he's working on, and sometimes I forget the names of them all. So all I have to do is look down at the doormat, and there's my answer.
I absolutely love this place. Let's go inside and so you can see what has happened recently. Come on. I'm home. My goodness, this is truly coming together beautifully.
Whether inside or out, he's the guy. 6 clever principles for you to try. Learn casual luxury and you'll agree. Life on Mars is the place to be.
Do we want to do a backsplash? I was thinking no, but then if we're not going to tile.
Well, the thing about it is that the back, this is the sheetrock, so we should have a little glass.
I think we should do it, right? Just do a piece running around.
Yeah. Now you might not know Yvonne like I know Yvonne, but you should know that last year, Life on Mars, the Home Makeover Show, we dedicated a complete season to Green Isle. And of course, after working together for such a long time and getting such amazing results, I needed to make sure that Yvonne followed me to the next project I was on. Not only did we have a wonderful client relationship, but we also became friends. And then she added the real estate license to her repertoire of talents, and it was just magical. So not only is she helping me on the design side, but she's also helping me on the real estate side. And that is a perfect match. Progress. We have come a long way with the bungalow, from the very early ages of transforming and the idea concept all the way now to the execution. We really have had a tremendous journey. I absolutely love this place. Let's go inside and so you can see what has happened recently. Come on. I'm home. My goodness, this is truly coming together beautifully. And I could never, ever think of a better, lovelier, little tiny home with such big benefits to live in. And I can definitely see myself living here. So it wasn't long ago, we had a refrigerator right in this area here, blocking our entrance into our kitchen. And now we have relocated it over to this side. We have taken the original cabinets that were manufactured and in very good shape. We painted them all with semi-gloss white paint, put a brand new backsplash, new countertop, a new sink, but the biggest transformation has to come by the way of the fact that we have cathedraled the ceilings in the kitchen, allowing us to have this tremendous wall. The living room now is a clean shot right from the kitchen. No obstructions because we took down the once closet in this area to open up the space. We cathedraled the ceilings, and the best part, we had a pocket door right here. We took that pocket door that was a true divided insulated door, and we moved it and created this beautiful picture frame of a window that truly frames these beautiful, majestic trees out there and allows even more light to come in.
The sunroom seemed pretty isolated, but by taking down the pocket door, it really opened the space up, and now it's a room that I would definitely spend a lot of time in.
The fireplace we completely kept as is, but if you remember, we took all the shiplap that was on this wall, we cut back the fireplace just to really highlight its mid-century design, and we wired everything, added some sconces so you can add a television here. But now it seems better appropriate to the space because you can really enjoy it in a better open concept kind of way. And that's what this house is all about, is open concept. Wasn't long ago, the house ended here. Now, the brand new bathroom extends the house with a very gracious master bath. Look at this shower. Look at this shower. Woohoo! Nice size shower for two. Perfect, right? So this is all new. We bumped the back of the house so we can add this little tiny bathroom, but yet it's not very large in size, but when it comes to functionality, it has everything you possibly need. We have heated floors. Thank you, New Heat. They take care of us each and every time for both the bathrooms, and we have a lot of natural light. And of course, no bathroom would be complete without a skylight. Okay, the next big step is to make sure that all these finishes are complete. There's a couple things that are still not done yet because now we're already behind the 8 ball and we have to move very quickly to get this completely staged because the next step is, guess what? We're gonna sell this baby. Yeah, that's me. I'm gonna sell this baby. And the idea is to sell this baby to someone that's gonna love it as much as we do.
So great progress, but there's still a lot to do.
I'll get it done.
Well, okay, that and that.
Oh, I didn't do that.
What about that?
I didn't do that either.
Okay, we did that, but what about that?
No.
Okay.
No.
You're gonna get it done, right?
I'll get it done. Don't worry.
Okay, you'll get it done.
So my bionic power. No, that's my ear. Bionic. I got a bionic right arm and right ear. Close up on my ear. I love you, Lindsay Wagner. Life on Mars, the home makeover show, is brought to you by Douglas Elliman Real Estate. It's time for Elliman.